Let's start learning about the cups. The symbol of the cup will represent the heart. Therefore, these cards will govern all of the topics around our emotions, relationships, the connections we build with other people, and how we feel with our feelings. So, our Ace of Cups is going to be the very most pure essence of the suit. And the best question to ask when this card arises is, am I feeling emotionally fulfilled? If the answer is no, then it's time to brainstorm, what do I need in order to have those emotional needs met? Who do I need to be talking to? What can I do for myself? What am I hungry for? Those are all things to consider. Now, if you say, yes, I'm feeling great, I've never been happier, my relationships are nourishing, I'm meeting my own emotional needs, the next question to ask is, how can I share that? How can I create more abundance and life and vitality around me by sharing what's in my heart? We get those questions and all of those little topics from the symbols in the card. My favorite ones are going to be the streams of water that come out of the cup itself. That represents the idea of sharing and letting things overflow into the world around you. Where there's a sense of life, those lily pads at the bottom give us a feeling that life can grow and be more abundant and be richer when we share what's in our heart. Then we have the dove on the top, which represents peace, and the dove is bringing in an offering that looks like a wafer with an equidistant cross. A reminder that you always need to have your own source where something is feeding into your life, your heart, your emotional needs. You can't just pour from an empty cup, as they say. And then, in case you're curious, what is this little W on the cup? Well, the fact is, I've never heard a very convincing argument about what it is, so I'll share with you the theories that are out there. The first is that perhaps it's a W for water, because that is the element governed by the suit of cups. Bit obvious though, isn't it? So other people guess that perhaps it's the initial of Arthur Waite, who was the writer of this deck, though Pamela Coleman Smith was the artist. It's possible. However, if we look at Pamela Coleman Smith's work, we know that this is actually how she wrote her M's. So people think it may be an M that's been inverted. Why? We don't know. That's still a mystery. That has not been recorded anywhere that we've seen, real proof from the creators about what this means. But if it is an M, perhaps it stands for magic. Perhaps it stands for a Latin word we don't even know. But those are our two theories. I will always tell you if I know something and we have evidence for it, but I also don't mind sharing when we're still figuring things out. So you can assign a meaning that you feel matches that W or that upside down M. That one's all yours.